In this video, we'll be taking a look at one NHL game happening on October 4th, 2024, and providing you with a free team pick and total pick for this game. So 2 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one NHL game after fully watching this video. One thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. New Jersey Devils versus Buffalo Sabres. The New Jersey Devils are set to take on the Buffalo Sabres in Prague to kick off the new NHL season, with both teams aiming to rebound after disappointing campaigns last year. The Devils, despite having one of the most talented rosters in the league, collapsed late last season, ultimately missing the playoffs. This offseason, they responded by bringing in a new head coach and making several significant changes to their lineup in an effort to return to form. On the other hand, the Sabres missed the playoffs for the 13th consecutive season, prompting them to hire Lindy Ruff, ironically the former Devils head coach, to lead their team. Both franchises are looking to start the season on a high note and position themselves as potential Stanley Cup contenders, making this matchup a highly anticipated one. Last season, the Devils carried lofty expectations, but they struggled to meet them throughout the regular season, ending with a 38-39-5 record, which placed them 7th in the Metropolitan Division. One concern heading into this season is the shoulder injury to Luke Hughes, which will keep him sidelined for an extended period. However, the addition of Brendan Dillon in the offseason is expected to strengthen their defense, and he will likely slot into the top pairing. Defensive struggles were a major issue for New Jersey last season, and they took significant steps to bolster their back end. Jacob Markstrom, their new starting goaltender, will need to be at his best, especially in this game, to give the Devils a strong chance of securing a win. With a revamped defense, New Jersey hopes to improve on last year's performance and capitalize on their offensive firepower. The Devils won 38 games last season and now usher in a new era under head coach Sheldon Keefe. Although they've only made the playoffs twice since the 2012 to 2013 season, optimism is high this year as they enter the season ranked among the top 5 teams in Stanley Cup odds. Their offense remains potent, bringing back 5 of the 6 players who scored 20 or more goals last season. While defense was a weakness last year, the additions of goaltender Jacob Markstrom and defenseman Brendan Dillon should help address those issues. Additionally, having Dougie Hamilton for a full season, after he was limited to just 20 games last year due to injury, will be crucial. Despite winning only one playoff series in over a decade, the Devils appear ready to change that narrative and compete for the top spot in a highly competitive Metropolitan Division. As for the Sabres, they finished last season with a 39-37-6 record, falling just 7 points short of a playoff spot. It marked a step back for the team, but they believe they can turn things around this season. Ryan McLeod, Sam Lafferty, Jason Zucker, Beck Malinston, and Nicholas Aube-Kubel were key offseason additions, and they will need to perform well for Buffalo to have any hope of breaking their playoff drought. The Sabres made the tough decision to buy out Jeff Skinner, a key player for them in recent years, signaling a shift toward relying more on their younger players. One of those young players, Bowen Byram, will need to step up and play a significant role this season to help the team succeed. Buffalo enters this season looking to end the longest playoff drought in the NHL, having missed the postseason every year since 2011. With 39 wins last season, they came close but couldn't quite get over the hump. Now, under the guidance of head coach Lindy Ruff, the Sabres hope to finally return to the playoffs. Ruff, who was previously the head coach of the Devils, could make history this season by becoming the 4th winningest coach in NHL history. However, many remain skeptical that the Sabres did enough in the offseason to end their playoff woes, despite adding Jason Zucker. A full, healthy season from key players like Tage Thompson, Dylan Cozens, and Jack Quinn will be essential to their success. J.J. Peterka has also shown growth over the past 3 seasons, and goaltender Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, who had a standout year with a 91% save rate and 5 shutouts, will be critical to their playoff hopes. While the Sabres have the potential to make a push for the postseason, their long-standing struggles make it difficult to predict if they can overcome the odds this year. After a long offseason, hockey fans are finally ready for the return of the NHL, and this season opener between the Buffalo Sabres and New Jersey Devils in Prague promises to be a thrilling start. Both teams are eager to put last season's disappointments behind them and have made crucial offseason offseason moves to improve their chances of success. The Devils, in particular, have made bold moves, acquiring elite goaltender Jacob Markstrom in what could be one of the most impactful trades of the summer. Combined with the additions of defenseman Brett Pesce, Brendan Dillon, and forward Tomas Tatar, the Devils have constructed a much stronger roster heading into the new season. Their young core, led by Jack Hughes, Nico Hischier, Dawson Mercer, and Jesper Bratt, is poised to take a big leap forward this year, making them a formidable opponent for the Sabres in this opening matchup. Although this game will be played on neutral ice in Prague, the Devils appear to have the edge, having gone 2-1 against Buffalo in their meetings last season. Over those 3 games, New Jersey outscored Buffalo 14-11, showcasing how competitive the matchups were. Additionally, the Devils hold a 7-3 record in their last 10 meetings against the Sabres. With the addition of an elite goaltender like Jacob Markstrom and the Devils' hunger to break their playoff drought, they seem poised to start the season strong. Given their depth and offensive firepower, it will be challenging for the Sabres to contain them, making the New Jersey Devils money line our full game side pick. While both teams feature solid goaltenders, the real storyline is the abundance of young talent on both rosters that gives each team a shot at success this season. With stars like Jack Hughes and Tage Thompson leading the way, this game is expected to be full of offensive fireworks. The last 10 matchups between these two teams have seen the over hit in 8 games, and both squads have shown the ability to score in bunches. The Devils ended last season with a 7-3 over record in their final 10 games, allowing 4 goals per game during that stretch. Although Markstrom has been added to solidify their defense, he still allowed an average of 3.5 goals in his last 10 starts with Calgary. The Sabres, meanwhile, posted a 3-4-3 over record in their last 10 games, averaging 3.5 goals per game. With a fully healthy lineup, their offense should be just as dangerous this season. Given the offensive firepower on display and the high total, expect this game to be high scoring from the first puck drop, making over the projected total our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.